Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sunless Seas. In the last episode we killed a spider we didn't need to, but in this episode I feel like I want to gain access to the Carnet. Because I think I can get some violent ink there, and I'm pretty sure I need that. Or the Neathbow. And I've been meaning to go into the Carnet for a very long time, and I still haven't managed to do it. So in order for this to work out, we need to go back to London. My terror is remarkably high right now. Oh, hello. Let's attempt to calm them. The darkness in the Neath is more than the absence of light. It is indeed. Let's go to the Shellnet. Should we go to the Melting Isles? Can we make it to the Melting Isles to lower our terror? That's really far away. Where's the Hut? The Hut's there. Yeah, the Hut is technically closer, so let's go to the Hut. So, the Eater of Names, I have been informed, is a rare spawn, enemy spawn, around the Shellnet. And I don't know if I've ever actually seen it, and a small part of me wants to go and find it. It's not the smart part of me, because apparently it's very dangerous. It's not quite Mount Nomad dangerous, but it is in fact dangerous. So I don't know, maybe we'll look at that at some point, but for now, I think going into the Carnet is a good goal for this episode, and for that we need to get favours with the leopard. And for that, we need to bribe them with huge quantities of coffee beans. Because apparently everything runs on coffee beans in Sunless Seas. And the Carnet, that's pretty much it actually now I think about it. I suppose Port Carnelian kind of uses coffee. I mean, they sell it. The world goes round on coffee. Are we going to go kill the Triskelion? Of course we're going to go kill the Triskelion. What kind of video would it be if we did kill the Triskelion? Under the sea we go. My terror out right now. It's bloody warm as well. I'm gonna preface that straight away at the start of this episode. For some reason, it cooled down a bit in the UK. Now it's bloody warm again, and I've had enough. It's another heat wave. I don't know how many heat waves you can have in one summer, but it's just not stopping. So if my brain suddenly turns off halfway through this episode, that is why. And I can only apologise in advance. I should probably check what that is, but I kind of want to kill the Triskelion. There he is. Hello. I have loads of strange catches. I don't remember where I got those from. There we go. All clear. 45. Oh, of course, because we lose the terror just from actually killing it, don't we? And then we lose even more by avoiding the maelstrom. Not today. Your engines struggle as you try to escape the roiling whirlpool. Don't need to worry about that. Let's dock a dud. Then wander look and make no commitments, as we always do. There we go, we're back down to 20. I don't think I can do anything here. I don't really need supplies or anything, so let's go back to London and buy loads of coffee. Oh, I suppose. Should I go to Port Carnelian? If you think about it, it makes more sense. Because it's cheaper. It's also considerably further away. But my terror's okay? I mean, I suppose if I was going to do this, I probably should have bought more supplies, but hey, we can always pick up supplies on the way. It'll be alright. Fuel might be a bit of an issue, but never know, maybe we'll come across something interesting. I am genuinely interested in trying to find the Eater of Names, if nothing more than to just see what it is. I may have come across it before in an episode, and I've just forgotten. Distinctly possible. I've done a lot of these episodes, you know. But I don't remember it off the top of my head. Ooh. The Undershroom, or the Uttershroom. I haven't done much here, have I? Another problem I have is one of the items required for the Neathbows is ray-drenched cider. I'm pretty sure I have had one of those and have used one of those somewhere. I traded it for something. I hope I can get another one, otherwise I might be in trouble. I think if I vaguely remember, it was something to do with the Blemigans. I think it was the spreading the Blemigans around all the islands, and the reward for that was a rage-drenched cider, but I don't think I can do that again. I also remember seeing that you could get one from Irem, or could you sell it at Irem, or trade it at Irem? I cannot remember. Sometimes my mind is just not very good at remembering these things. There's just so much stuff. If I made comprehensive notes, I would probably be better off, but I start making comprehensive notes and then they just become a mess. There we go, poor carnelian. I wonder how many bags we're gonna need. I guess if we get like 20, I suppose I could just fill the ship up and then any that we have left I can just take to Irem. I am going to spend a little bit of money here and just kind of do that. Then I'm going to spend the rest on... Oh, did I need solace fruit for something? Or am I thinking of Fallen London? I might be thinking of Fallen London. I've been trying to do my ambition quest in Fallen London and things are requiring some very large sums of money and random items. It's very fun. Okay, let's just buy loads of this, I suppose. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oops, a daisy. I'm just gonna get rid of... Should I just get rid of all of those strange catches? I mean, I don't really need them. Yeah, be fine. Sploosh. Be free, my strange catches. And let's buy 3 more. There we go. Then we go to the Khan's Glory? I want to say Khan's Glory. That's where you go to speak to the people who can give me access to the Khanate. I need a ring of some description. So I'm gonna go have a look. We're gonna go exploring. I had an idea where I wanted to do a lore video on the gods of the Neath. You know, Salt, Storm, and the other one that I've forgotten. Salt, Storm. Oh my god, what's the third one? Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh my god, my brain. I swear sometimes. Either way, I looked into them and I was like, okay, this is actually really interesting. And it just goes, it went so wild that I didn't even know how to put it in a way that it made any sense whatsoever. Let's put it that way. I was like, oh, out of all the lore videos I could possibly do, either what is Fallen London and why does it exist? So like, you know, the stories of the cities that have fallen before it and all that, and the 4 cities before it, and how London is the modern one, and I was like, okay, all the gods of the Neath, because they're pretty big things, especially in Sunless Seas. But God, they're so random. Like, one of them is just the mountain, which I kind of already half knew. The mountain in the Elder Continent. The other one is Storm. That one's got a really complex story behind it. And then what's the third one? Oh, Salt. And then Salt, which is what it makes people want to go to the east. Which, you know, is a very bizarre superpower for a god to have. I'm definitely going the wrong way here. And reading it and trying to like understand it, I have understood more about how the lore of this game works and things, but then trying to take that information and then put it forward in a video, I'm just like, oh my god, it ended up with something to do with space dragons. I kid you not. And obviously people who know the lore means it makes sense to them, and it makes sense to me given that I've played Sunless Skies. But something that I thought was going to be concise and a thing where I just explained something, it just blew into all proportions. The lore just went crazy and I've got literally no idea. And the whole thing, it just makes me appreciate this game even more because the lore behind everything is just so convoluted and awesome. It's what makes everything so interesting because you never quite truly understand what is going on in any of the games, even like Fallen London, Sunless Sea, Sunless Skies. Like Sunless Skies was quite good. and explaining some of the more deeper lore elements of the Fallen London universe. Did I go to the Copper Quarter? No, I'm pretty sure it's Khan's Glory. Let's go to Khan's Glory. Oh, don't crash in the Khan, they will not be happy. I'm pretty sure it's the leopard that I need to impress. Nothing's quite as impressive as dropping just tons of coffee on his lap. A place of stately isolation. There we go, offer a gift to the leopard. I also learned about the third city a bit, because obviously I was looking at doing... Fourth city, sorry. Carnot's the fourth city. I looked into the history of that, and oh my god, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy how the Karna only exists because they sent... Like, they knew that their city was going to be destroyed and that London was going to fall on top of them, so they sent, like, refugees off into the ocean to make the Karna. Like, it makes it... All of this stuff, it makes perfect sense, but I don't know. I just kind of understand it more now. It's very interesting. Anyway, let's offer the gifts to this. I don't know... What do I need? I need 5 condescensions from the leopard. Or as I like to call him, Leopard, and people take the mick. Let's offer these beans. You meet with an efflusive official in a room of blue glass and pierced porcelain. You supply the customary compliments and courtesies while he nods complacently. Finally, you present a sample of the coffee. The official comes suddenly awake, inhales the scent of the coffee, glances regretfully at the porcelain screen behind him. A watcher? He bows to you 3 times and sends you on your way. 4, okay, and another one. 5. Now I think I can use this to gain access to the Nephrite Quarter. The clan of the Leopard grants trade licenses to foreigners. This gives you access to the Nephrite Quarter in the Khan's heart to the south, allowing you to sell your goods. The efflusive official is today attended by 3 servants and a blue priest, each carrying a candle of a different colour. He speaks a formula in Carganian, in Greek, and in one of the languages of the Elder Continent. You are anointed with oils and presented with a pair of shark skin gloves. The Blue Priest admits you to a slightly less debased echelon of foreignness and blesses you in the name of the deep blue heaven. After that, you start filling in forms, and we have our ring. So we don't need to do it again. Sell the Memento Mori, oh my god. I didn't realise the Carnot would be interested in the Memento Mori. I guess it kind of makes sense. The efflusive official from the Leopard is skeptical. After he has witnessed you demonstrate the device, his skepticism melts like butter on the stove. Let's not do that. Take a meeting concerning a matter of no importance. A servant of the Timon is missing. His loss is in danger. Oh no, I need to lower my Carganian suspicion to get access to this quest. Ask your Timon contacts to intercede with the Leopard, or I can ask the Leopard contacts to intercede with the Timon. If I offer one of those, how much does he lower it by? I can't remember. Oh, I need 4 condescension. I mean, okay, this is going to cost like all of my beans, but it's probably worth it just to test how it works. So, 4. Can you concede on my behalf? If your Carganian suspicion has risen too high, the Timon can help. The Leopard may induce them to do so. The efflusive official sips tea while you run through the polite forms of request. You're not sure if he's listening. Absolutely, he sputters suddenly. He hands you a form, for as far as you can make out, a request for a fisherman's license. You explain, patiently again. He nods, apologetically, and gives you a second copy of the same form. This time, he writes your name carefully, in the Roman, not the Carganian alphabet. You hand the form back, very politely. On the fourth explanation, you begin to make progress. We have 2 favours of the Time's Mercy. Do I now use that? Good lord. I kind of expected that to just lower my... plead your case. Oh, damn it, I need 3 and I have 2. How many beans do I have left? I have enough to... I'm going to do it again. Let's go. This has cost me a lot of money. Okay, now we have 4 Timeless Mercy. Here we go. The Timon clan has long controlled the White and Golds, the loyalty service, who watch Carganians and foreigners alike. If they're convinced your intentions are good, they may be lenient. Two masked functionaries hear your request. They confer briefly. One of them marks the paper in front of him. They wait for you to leave. So I lost 5 menaces, but it's put me at 2. Because apparently I accidentally liked shooting the Carganians a few times. I couldn't help myself. So, but in order to get this quest, I need to lower it even more. Oh well. If we can get more coffee beans, I guess I can come and do it again. But for now, let's go explore the Khan's Heart and see what we can buy in the marketplace. I'm a little upset the music stopped. I'm kind of tempted to leave and then come back. I suppose I could just splice in the music in post. We're just going to have the Khanate music on repeat, because it is one of the best tracks. Astaval and the Khanate music. That's where it's at. And here we go, the Copper Quarter. Let's see what our ring allows us to do. Wonder Khan's Heart. Enter the Nephrite Quarter. You have the token that permits you to enter the Nephrite Quarter and buy directly from Khanate merchants. Ooh, that's lucky. Unlocked with menaces, suspicion no more than 9. Good thing I lowered that. Oh, visit the shops tab. How unexciting. Licensed exchange, here we go. High prices for feathers, blue as the lost sky, and a few other plums. Oh. Well, I mean, this is not a very good shop. They sell romantic literature, I guess. Is that contraband? Is romantic literature contraband in London? I can't remember. So I can buy fuel for relatively cheap here. I say relatively cheap, not that bad, but... I do not see a way to get the ink. I was after some ink. Is there some kind of reason as to why I can't get it? Or maybe I needed to do some random check here? I expected it to give me access to like a whole new section of the Khan's Heart, not just the shop tab. It's possible I'm missing something. I'm in a tea house, hire crew, wander Khan's Heart. Into the quarter. Purchase supplies, pay a storyteller, gather a port report. I could try and gather a port report, but it's probably going to end horribly. I kind of want to make a spy here, but nah. Seek intelligence. Not a chance in hell. Okay, well I guess apparently I just didn't understand what I needed to do here. Maybe it's a random chance. Okay, so what else is the plan? I guess I could try and lower my suspicion even more and try and pick up that quest, which would require me to go back to London and buy more coffee. Or I could buy coffee here at ridiculously high prices. That's probably not a good idea. There's lazy and then there's that, isn't it? Let's... do I go back to Port Carnelian? Oh, I'm actually running out of fuel. I probably should have bought fuel at the Khan's Heart here. This is slow. I think another way I can get Violent Ink is... Empire of Hands? I just figured this one would be a little bit more interesting. Because we've kind of done a lot. Oh. I actually have to unlock. I have to unlock the shop. Okay, let's go back to London. And, but at least we've got the ring. We can now buy stuff at the Khan's Heart, which is, you know, very impressive, very useful, very cool. I mean, I wonder if it's in the glory section of the Khanate and not in the heart section, but hey ho. Who knows? What's my terror at? 55. Oh my god, hang on, that's really high. Why is my terror so high? Uh-oh. Wait, let me just quickly pop into the hut that's just down here, huh? Or I could let my nightmares go up. We could get the Gant. The Gant one from the Chapel of Lights? Do you know what? Let's do that. I hope it doesn't go horribly wrong before I get to London. Small chance. Off the light. What are you, crack pirates? Well, pirate frigates. We can probably kill them relatively quickly, but the question is, do I want to? Sure, why not? Hello, gentlemen. Please don't shoot me before I shoot you. Thanks. Open scuttler. 1 supplies, 2 fuel, and 4 supplies. Hey, not bad. Not bad at all. All we have to do is make our way back to Fallen Land. And hopefully keep our nightmares. This is the first time ever I've wanted to keep my terror above 50. I haven't done this for a very long time. I specifically go out of my way to avoid this exact situation. Because it is dangerous. There is also a small chance that I increase my nightmares and then get the random event that lowers my nightmares before I get to the Chapel of Lights, which would be a little bit annoying. I think I can choose to chase the nightmare instead of reduce the nightmare, which makes it go up instead of down. In a while. I'm sure I'll work it out. It's fine. 53. 53. I really need to put some... I want to dock at Crab Cake Island. It's just something that... I constantly go past Crab Cake Island and I just want to dock at it. I bet you it's just full of crabs. You know the crab rave video from Noisia? The music song video? Wow, the music song video. Thanks, brain. It's that place. I'm convinced. There's nothing you can say that would make it otherwise. Okay, let's dock here. Just a breath of relief. Terror is always reduced to 50. However, if your terror was high, you may suffer nightmares. So I think we have nightmares now. Maybe? It hasn't mentioned it anywhere? Now I'm confused. Is that not how you get nightmares? In my journal? Oh god. Never been very good at reading this blooming journal. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's go to my lodging, spend some time with my family, get the nightmare to go, get the terror to go down there. It's 20 terror. Let's actually spend some time in the house because our terror is really bloody high. Okay, that's a 15. Awesome. Do we have anything in the hold that we can sell? Sell. Yes. I should probably not bother selling the sacks of dark drop coffee beans. It's probably not worth it. But the spider silk, goodbye. Feathers don't weigh anything. Hold on to those. And then it's just a case of trying to get more things. I don't know if I have... It's concerning me that I don't know if I have nightmares or not. You'd have thought I'd know about it by now, wouldn't you? Really? I mean, I suppose we could just go to the Chapel of Lights and see. We've got a bit of time left in the episode. Let's just go find out, I suppose. Buy some fuel. We did not need more supplies. Let's go. The Chapel of Lights ain't that far away. It should have given me nightmares, right? Unless I'm just completely forgetting how the nightmare system works and it needed to be higher than 51-ish? It needed to be like in the 70s or something? It's been such a long time since I had nightmares that I've just forgotten. Anything interesting going to be up here? Probably not. It's relatively nice around here. The bloody Abbey. Oh my god. I've spent time at the Abbey in Fallen London because I'm doing the Bag of Legend ambition. The Warrior Nuns. Hasn't ended very well for the Warrior Nuns so far. I've got all the way to the Parabola, and I'm hunting the last part of that without saying any spoilers. Well, last parts, shall we say. That's where things got really complicated and expensive. I'm like, oh dear. That's going to cost me a few thousand echoes that I don't have. So, at the moment, I've been trying to get money. It's up here. You know how much I like money. I'm going to go to the Chapel of Lights, hope that it has the thing I need. But either way, it's almost at the end of the episode, so... At least, if nothing else, I got into the Carnet shops. I've achieved something today. That's a step in the right direction. Gotta be getting close now, right? Yeah, there's Frostfound. Frostfound has something to do with one of the gods. That's salt? That might be salt. That came up in my casual research. Oh, I need to see if I have something peckish. 5. Not that does it come up in my journal? You'd have thought it would come up in my journal. And I'm starting to think there we go, Menace. I'm at 4. You have the Cannibal Taint. Lovely. I think I need to get to 5 for something to happen. I don't know what though. I can't imagine it's good. I think it's something to do with the Chapel of Lights. Okay. No, I don't have Nightmare Strength. Well, that's mildly annoying, isn't it? eat of the chapel's bounty. They have shark steaks plucked from the sea, thin slices of cavern tuna, translucent and delicate as paper, little crimson cakes flavoured with cinnamon and coated with poppy seeds, tomatoes impossibly ripe and sweet so far from the surface. Gorge yourself, leave with the juices dripping from your chin. I mean, I could give them 5 supplies to attend a service. The great bell tolls. The few and ragged faithful gather for St. Arthur's lesson. Bring your offerings. Oh yes, the priest says, smiling. The drowned man hums tonight. His song like fish roe clouds the water. He waits for the congregation's assent. We will feel him in the harps of us, and if his tune is caught, it will be raised to the sky where the bright birds pass. Here the congregation cry out like birds, and the cries rattle away into the rafters. And the air hangs sultry, and the gods no longer frown. At the end of the service, you leave, your lips still wet and your stomach filled with secrets. You could grow rich on this diet, if you live. Oh, there we got to 5. We lost 5 supplies, we gained 1 secret. We gained 10 terror. We have 1 of St. Arthur's lessons. The lessons of the chapel. And we gained 1 menaces unaccountably peckish. I wonder if we keep doing it. That something will happen. But I feel like that's a question for the next episode. So I think I'm going to end this here. I'm going to thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. As always, I'll see you next time.